Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. I am going to say this, and Charlie Kirk is a moving red flag, and that is on period. I don't care what anybody got to say about it. So you all remember that this man has, anyway, he doesn't really have anything good to say about me or people that look like me, right? Why? Because he cannot live off black people. I mean, all he does is live on black people. And how do you want him to make money if he does not reach bait or something? But there is something I want us to know. You see that man, I think that is just his attitude. He is just a pure, clean racist. That is him. So this man is saying that Kamala Harris is not qualified to be the next president. Why? Because she is not intelligent. If I say somebody is not smart, like I don't know, but she said she is not intelligent and not fit for that position. That she was put there. Why? Because she is a black woman. That Joe Biden said that he is going to bring a black woman to rule. Why? Because of DEI. Man, this man is the same person that said that if I see black people that are pilots, I am not going to because I feel like they are not qualified to be. See, let me tell us something. You see this man, I don't know how to say it, but he is just, he is a no-no. And the second video, you are going to see the second video by yourself because you see that young lady, she stood on business and that is, I love it. Let's get into this video.
Kamala Harris is a DEI candidate. A lot of competition, Mason.
Yeah, exactly.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Can I define what a DEI candidate is?
I think that you're going to say because she's black and she's a woman, she was appointed because Joe Biden promised that, and it's not a testament to her success.
Not only that, but also in her getting the nomination of the Democrat Party, they said repeatedly, we do not want to pass over a black female.
Okay.
So just those two things, but the first one is stronger. You're right. Joe Biden said, I'm going to put on my vice presidency a black female.
Right.
So his criteria was
kept.
Yeah, and that was like Karen Bass and Kamala Harris.
Okay.
So she was not chosen because of her intellect or her accomplishments or because of any of that. It was because she happened to fit a couple boxes. In fact, Amy Klobuchar, the vetting at the time was that Amy Klobuchar would have been a better VP, and Kamala ended up getting it. So it's just a statement of fact that she is there not because of her brilliance or accomplishments, but because of her ethnicity.
So Kamala Harris, first and foremost, there are a lot of criticisms that you can give to her on why she wouldn't be an effective president. It shouldn't be because she's a woman or because she's black. And it seems to be that you're saying that.
No, I just want people to understand and agree she didn't earn this.
She absolutely did. She has a career where she's been not only a DA.
DEI stands for
one of the biggest.
Didn't earn it, just so we're clear. But like
it stands for diversity, equity, inclusion. I like the meme though.
I know what it is. But do you at least admit and acknowledge that when Joe Biden was searching for a VP, he cared more about skin color and a female than the smartest, best person?
So the whole conversation with this affirmative action with DEI, the whole reason why people bring it in is to make this imaginary scenario that there's a super qualified white man who was overpassed by this unqualified, stupid, idiot person of color, which is such a terrible analogy because it's not true.
His own team
it's absolutely not true.
Mason,
that's not what it is. Joe Biden did not say, I'm going to choose an unqualified person and just append him because she's black.
His own team
He's saying that I'm going to have two qualified people. If one comes from a different experience, it might be better to have a diversity and have a better perception in forms of government.
He said at the South Carolina debate that I will pick a black woman as my vice president. Secondly, Amy Klobuchar came out.
Is this a random black woman that he plucked off the street? Or is this a qualified DEA general attorney who's had a decorated career leading government positions? But you keep rambling about things that just aren't relevant to what we're talking about.
It is relevant. Amy Klobuchar in vetting came across as the more qualified candidate.
Why?
Because they said Kamala Harris wasn't very smart, wasn't very bright. That's their own vetting documents.
From who?
Joe Biden's own vetting documents.
So why would he go against that?
Because the base of the Democrat Party demands tribal politics and DEI politics over competency.
That's completely inaccurate.
He stated Jim Clyburn said, I will only endorse you in the South Carolina primary if you say that you're going to put a black person, preferably a black female, on your ticket with you. Therefore, you winnow the entire universe down and say, I'm only going to choose from this criteria. And let's just think more broadly. If you're about to have heart surgery, would you rather have a heart surgeon that's good and excellent, knows what he's doing, or someone that is a black female? And being president's more important than being a heart surgeon.
Aren't you on record saying that you'd be terrified if there was a black pilot
that
was flying?
Yes, I did say that. But why?
Okay, cool.
What was the full quote?
I personally, I don't know. If you want to expand on that.
Yeah, so this ties into this. United Airlines said that half of all their new hirees are going to be black or women, and that standards and pursuit of excellence is not going to be taken as seriously as diversity. When I'm flying a plane, I want to know my pilot is there because they're a good pilot, not because they fit some DEI box.
Damn it, I wish we could have a better conversation.
I'm sorry, man.
So if you had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped, and she was going to give birth and she would, and she was going to give birth and she was going to live, would you want her to go through that and carry her baby?
That's awfully graphic.
But it's a real life scenario that happens to many people.
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered.
Oh, okay, great. So that's insane.
But let me tell you why. No, hold on. Let me ask you a question. There's 2 ultrasounds I have. One is a baby conceived in rape. One is a baby conceived by a loving couple. Which one is which?
Your daughter was probably hopefully conceived by a somewhat loving couple.
Conceived by rape? Tell me which one was conceived by rape.
You don't know.
Exactly, because it's all human rights
but
and it's all human beings.
But that doesn't matter. It's about your daughter who has to give birth to it and is going to be tortured by that for the rest of her life. That's going to take away every freedom she's ever going to have. That's going to ruin her life. She's going to grow up and she's going to be attached to another thing.
The point is how you were conceived is irrelevant. What human rights you get. But hold on 1 second. If a person conceived in rape walks down the side of the street, it's not like they don't get First Amendment rights or Second Amendment rights.
It's not about that person.
The worst thing to do to the daughter is to then say, hey, we're going to go murder the being inside of you.
They wouldn't even know. Like, listen.
They wouldn't know?
Listen.
But wouldn't it be a better story to say something evil happened and we do something good in the face of evil instead of saying we're going to do evil and then murder the being because we're going to pander to the evil? No. What makes the West great is that we do good after evil, not evil after evil.
It's not about the being in the cells. It's not about. No. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
Want to say one more time?
No, I'm speaking.
Got it.
Thank you. So it's not. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the person. I'm talking about the person who is dealing with the pregnancy. I am not talking about the cells. I don't care. No, listen. The fetus, the whatever. I don't care about that right now until it is formed. If there is a 5-year-old child who is pregnant and the baby is 2 weeks in utero,
can't get pregnant.
Actually they have, and they have given birth. There is
given pregnant.
There is one recorded case of a 5-year-old girl who gave birth.
Is that common?
Yes, it's common. 5-year-olds get sometimes, and if they get pregnant, I think they should be able to have medical access to something that could save not only just their life, but like their livelihood.
How many, I'm curious.
I hope your daughter lives a very happy life and gets away from you.
This is all I got from this video. And trust me, Charlie Kirk is a red flag. When I say a red flag, a huge red flag. No, I don't know. I think sometimes I have problem with our humanity, or I have problem with people's, I don't know, but I think I don't know how I am going to sleep when I see the truth and say it is not the truth. Like, just the vice versa, right? But some people are very comfortable. When I say very comfortable, super comfortable lying. I don't know, but I don't know if this man has family or, he has a wife, because I am already scared for whoever he has as a partner. I am sorry to say that, but that is what it is. It is crazy how people think it is okay to take a swipe, like, they wake up and all they want to do Black people is something that they live for Black people. And I have found out that without Black people, they would not have platform, right? So he woke up to say that Kamala Harris is not a better candidate. Why? Because she's someone that look like me. So it means anybody that look like me does not have anything to give to the world or anything to offer. Why? Because that is just how it's been. Now, I love the question the young man asked. He asked, were you not the one that said that if you see Black pilots, that you are going to get scared? Was it not? And he was asking about the context. He said, that was what I heard you say. And he said, because an airline said they were going to hire Black people. So what is wrong in hiring Black people? You see the problem with, I remember Tina Fey saying that Black wealth, Black recognition, Black success does not protect Black people from so many shenanigans. And this is true. The earlier we understand this, the better for us. I have known this and I have known peace. Now, how do people, oh my God, you know what it means to be qualified? When, say, Kamala Harris is overqualified. And the fact that people are going to hype rubbish. I mean, how do, what's this man's name? Charlie Kirk sit down where he is and he is talking about who is competent to run for political power, or who is fit enough or intellectually smart to rule Nigeria. Sorry, oh my goodness, what did I get into? To rule America. Now, I am sorry to break this. I really do not have problem with people that did not have degree, right? Because everybody must not have degree, right? Some people are entrepreneurs and all that. But you can imagine someone that did not go to college, right, is out there talking to somebody with how many degrees and the masters and the rest of it. I mean, somebody that has a professionally, when it comes to her field, she has really excelled and she knows her onion. Somebody is talking down on her and saying, wasn't it, Joe Biden picked her because she is a Black woman. You can imagine how mean some people could be, you know? Now let's get into the, oh, you see that second lady, that young lady. I don't know her, but I am rooting for her in whatever she's doing. I am celebrating for her. And you can see, did you see, just take a look at the Black ladies. There were two young, beautiful ladies. You need to see I think they were already irritated with everything. I could see that from their faces said it all. These are the things people do to provoke people, just for no reason. And this kind of man, see, I do not, nobody should pray for something bad to happen to people. That is something I do not do. And I will never try to. I mean, like, usually like, I am like, if you go low, we go lower. But, the daughter does not know anything happening, like how aware the father the father is, I'm going to count the baby girl out, like if there is or something, whatever. But I am really very scared for that baby. I am scared because, one thing fathers or parents take strength in, people that can come out and defend their children anytime, or stand out or stand in between, bridge the gap for their children. I am sorry that some people may never experience something like that, especially something like this man. If this is how he acts in real life. But I am not going to say that he has a better life outside this camera. Because sometimes your attitude, no matter how you try to cover up, your attitude will one day betray you. Like some of these allies that say they are for you, and then in the end you see some tweets or some videos they have done and say it will definitely come out. But this one, it's a zero. This one is a moving red flag. Moving red flag. When I say moving red flag, a moving red flag. He cannot function without people that look like me. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.